So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Mignon, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title. Again,
Big header! Oh, and another try! Goal! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead! Simplicity itself.
well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Guardiola.
Fernandez spots it and intercepts. And it's Hazard. Mbappe. That looks a decent ball. And this is Hazard. Looks across and plays it in. And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
No, he's not getting past him there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Guardiola is onto this. That's the keeper's ball.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
But they've got it again. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting. Olise! Oh, split-second reaction.
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. A sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well read, nice interception. Approaching the half-hour mark. Always onto this. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Lipavsky. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's intervened well there.
Rice.
Looking for the run. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet.
That was lovely, that.
Delivery from Mbappe.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great ball and Messi! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Azar, and the counter is on. No, that was never going to make it. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Keeper is right behind it.
Rice will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners in the space.
Right in! It's there! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Ukraine take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
That's been intercepted. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Plenty of space out wide here. And this could be the final action of the first half. That is a brilliant interception. And we reached half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Ukraine are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Of the second half. Got through. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A header! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
this is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Messi, so much. Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Pass isn't the best. Now it's Doku. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to snatch it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moves that could reverse in a flash.
And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Drives it in. Lipavsky does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's got away. Messi. Azar. Here's a shot. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Azar. Up he goes. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Is always looking to break lines. Challenge, just there's the shot! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Number 18, Mason Greenwood. Number 94, Talisca. Number 7, Bernardo Silva. Number 15, Christensen.
Rice considers his options. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Fernandez gets over and intercepts. Christensen. Fernandez. How does he build up this? Plenty of really nice passing. Here's Ferran Torres.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turf.
Greenwood. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Pull one cleanly. Now it's Doku. This is Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! Goal! Holland! like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Out towards the flank. Shot could be on. And a chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Greenwood. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this. Their first effort on goal.
Hazard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, people.
Ukraine with their first corner. The first of the game for either side, actually. Cleared without... Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
A throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Maciusz Cunha. Nicely worked. Pass somewhat off target. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's come to nothing. Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Rice, the most accurate pass. Well read, that's interception. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Hazard, this is Hazard. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Milan have it back and can go again. Aims beyond the defence. Ball looks a good one. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he thumps it clear. Mendes. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Camavinga. Rodrigo. Look at the space here. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Squeeze it through. Lipavsky is carrying after that one. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb the numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter attack to get your men behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. defending, that needed doing. And now they can spring out of defence. Very nicely done, good spot that. Rodrigo, now it's Maciej Cunha. That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good looking ball. He won't be happy with that one. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass filter, did he?
He's had it taken off him. That's been intercepted. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Mbappe.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Shot a goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Play for a throw. That's an imaginative pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well timed, excellent interception. And they're quick to get it back. It's a searching pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Luck with that dink over the top.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast. Looked a step too slow on everything.
Hazard going full tilt down the left. Vicious ball here. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Plays it in low. There's the shot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are sitting pretty. Alexander-Arnold is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That was mighty close. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. No way through. Now it's Rodrigo. Now that's well seen too. Hazard. That looks a decent ball. Camavinga. Oh, expected better, and so did he. Good ball over the top.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Then for the first substitution of the game. Just too high.
Rice has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it ended up in no man's land. Rice, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Opts for safety. Akanji. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gehi calmly anticipates. Searching pass is played there. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. João Neves. threads one in. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Gehi clears it away.
Substitution for Ukraine.
So, third quarter of the game.
Number 22.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Number 20. Mbappe.
And it's Alexander on. He's having a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And no, he couldn't find the finish. Out for a throw. That's a shade optimistic. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rice is wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Too long and over the line.
Ukraine really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And he's been shifted off it. That looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Christensen. Tries to pass it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, give it away. He's having a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. Rice attempts a clearance. Rice, nicely weighted ball. Hazard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they put it back in a hurry. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pass somewhat off target. A really well measured ball. Olise. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, such a clever touch. Change of plan here, perhaps. Tries to pass it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Ukraine with the corner. They're first. Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Olise. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
And the shot! Goal! Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I hope it's nothing serious. It's Azar. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Azar can see things others simply cannot. He is through here. That's a decent ball. Olise picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Threads one in. Looking for a corner. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Plays it across. It's safely in the keeper's hands. Ukraine are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Big header! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Ukraine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the...
The mighty of crossbar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lewandowski must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi looking for options for movement. Lewandowski, chance for a shot! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Ukraine find a position of real strength now.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker.
Decent chance! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. They put it on the plate for him.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this was totally up for grabs.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they're very right to be.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, but he's given it away. Played out to the right. Yamal. Good looking ball. Look at the space there. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. There's the start of the second half. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Lewandowski. He's real chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Hazard. That is good alertness. Played into space out wide. That was nowhere near his best. Lampard. And it's Kunde. He's a sharp little ball here. Rice. And it's Messi. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Hazard. It's Hazard! Hazard is onto this. Oh, it's come loose. Ukraine have their second corner now. Shooting. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Can he get onto this? Fernandez.
incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Bruyne. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Davis. Gets a good foot in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hazard. And here's Davis. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. And claimed it back. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 7,
Ukraine have their third corner.
number 15, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 17, Mohamed Salah. Number 20, Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Oh, that was vital. Davis. Messi. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And this is Lewandowski. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. In with the challenge. Great run on the overlap here. He's got away. Tries to play it through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Talisca, and he's managed to get free. That has found him in acres of space. He's there and gets it away. Ukraine get their fourth corner. Kane! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ukraine close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Again, a throw in.
Moving through the floor. I'm standing still,
Neymar
not
is
sure
going after
yet
that one.
what I came for.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
But the
And it's Kane.
rhythm's got
lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient.
Hands up, shoulders loose, body knows what to do. So beat drops, I'm dropping too. Into this, into you. Heart racing, feet won't stop. Can't remember when I started. Something shifting now. Feel it in my chest. Something shifting, taking over. Can't resist now. Something shifting now. Yeah, something shifting now. Yeah, this is where I needed to be. All alone, just me and this sound and the way everything makes sense. Something shifting now. Feel it in my chest. Something shifting, taking over. Can't resist. Something shifting now. Yeah, something shifting now. Yeah.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Ukraine cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support and they're going to need it all. Yehi kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. And he's intervened well there. And he's worked it through. Now can he find a finish? Now the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get it through? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's the shot! Goal, Ukraine! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Ukraine have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Put in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Made out to the left flank. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, super find. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's decided to go for it. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good ball. And he's on his way. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Ukraine are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Now it's Rice. Great vision. Beyond the defence. Just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass was decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
He is through here. And the keeper beats it away. Pedri. And it's Robertson. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier path.
He's having a shot! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Climbs up big! Goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Ukraine will two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Elise's cross. Pedri, a really well-measured ball. This is good alertness. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass to do.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Ukraine head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. whistle goes, and we start the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Julie is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. He's looking wide. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found a way through. Hazard. Pedri. Rijkaard. Pedri. Robertson makes the interception. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's through, now is he in? Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what...
Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And that's aimed into the middle. Real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Ukraine last themselves into a 3-goal lead. 60 minutes played. Long time, excellent interception. Just going up front in a hurry. Ended up in no man's land. Looking to play it in. Can they get him away? Elise with acres of space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Messi, el dorsal 28.
This is their second corner of the game. Talisca! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that Peter.
Ukraine have got it back. It's Kane! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Araujo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Played into space out wide. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ukraine are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ukraine perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He won't be happy with that one. Look at the space here. Well played. Bernardo Silva, he is always looking to break line, looking for options, for movement. He's through and all alone. Goes for a shot. He scores. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that's it. Well, thanks for Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Хай включу Discord на компі, бо тільки на телефоні включений. Чули? Алло? Алло? Так. Discord. Та бо там треба настроїти. Да.
Чи пояснили, чому між нами є оцей бар'єр?
Він пояснив.
Да.
Було цікаво.
Бо я не говорю. Тепер чуєш?
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-pilot.
Треба було ліві програми виключити.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. The history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defensive front three, the lines of communication are fully open
And the shot!
Треба поняти, що я розовий.
and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Ти який?
Played.
That's a good run he's making there. Promising position, looking to go deep. Climbs up!
Ah!
Oh, it rattles the bar. Marvellous goal.
Угу.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer
Aye.
bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Here's close defending. And it's Fullet. Pops for safety. The referee has his flag raised for offside. Just lacking in accuracy. This is Immobile. Laid down the flank. Sterling looking to get on the end of this.
Бам. Давай, давай.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Picked it up out wide. Teamplay touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Алло, я вас не чую. Центр. Центр. Ну ладно.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
Я вже ні разу по воротах не вдарив. Оце просто.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Immobile. Pedri. De Bruyne. Spread out to the left. A sharp little ball here. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he cuts out the supply. Reaching the half-hour mark.
Давай, давай.
Bullet. This looks
Вниз давай.
promising.
Вниз.
Camavinga. Ball is over the line. And that's another good win of the ball.
Давай, 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 дальше. Дальше, дальше.
You can never be short of runners into space. As long as the space left behind
То наш.
is
Центр, ще дай.
Mbappe! Oh,
А чого мені центр не дати?
so well. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ні, то я понимаю.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Hullet. Shevchenko.
Ай-яй-яй. Касання пробувати треба.
Look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Офсайд. Ну, був би.
Schlotterbeck clears.
Сьогодні знову ніч. Так он... Ну да. Що це? Ну, без вихідних так і буває. Ой-ой, це дав. З п'ятого? Це як так? Не. Ой! Засандалив там, конечно, я. Хорошо. Хорошо, дальше. І на тебе в центр треба давати. І ти маєш бити. Оце ти затягнув. Не треба. Ай-яй, закрутив. Оп, фанг, 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 фанг. Якщо вже не офсайд. Угу. Ну то я ж тебе раніше просив. А. Та сьогодні можна йти на роботу. Діма Ткіч. Сьогодні я з ним. Це не з Ротаєм. А сьогодні Ротая за зміну, щоб ти понімав, тільки оце бачив десь до часов 11, що лодки стояли, робили. А далі вже все, типу. Далі я пішов до нас на машини і крутився там в більшості. Бей. О, а хто буде бити? Дайте вдарити, дай вдарити, дай вдарити. Дай, хочу вдарити. Почекайте, треба. Ти бачив? Оце то да. У шуті було б залетіло. Опа! Бачив? Спеціаліст. І пішли. Сильно. Сьогодні трохи світла більше є, по графіку дивився. У мене в 4 виключають. А в мене саме прикол, в мене ні разу не було такого, що каже, що типа не буде і щоб воно було. Добре, що на роботі хоч є. Тут мої зарядитися можна. А, тільки що в мене просіло теж. Це не факт, що в тебе. Наниз! І удар. О. Гол в подкаті. Ні, то він якийсь дебіл. То ж в подкаті там можна було просто ножкою валити. Може.
Ну скажи, що
Хто-то хоч? Яка карточка? Чи не було? Дальше. А чо туди? А чо не тягне? Ой! Ну же! Оп. Шпекс. Ой, гарно. Так гарно було. Я в слово попав? Воротару 2. Дальше. Угу. Ну, решай. Угу. Оба. Ай, трошки сюди відтягнувся. І я в центрі. Я щось не ожидав. А куди ти погнав щось в толпу з ним? О, головіном грає, по-любому якийсь русський.
Ball by the goalkeeper. Tomori spots it.
Андрій Ізюмов, по-любому.
It's Beckham. Into the last quarter of an hour.
І подачка. Ще.
Schlotterbeck tries to clear. Valverde. Bordin. Oh, that was
Мгм.
really gonna make it. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mane. Excellent challenge there.
Ну.
Here's Mbappe.
Оп. А ти не бачив, як цей Циганков забив вчора? Та ти що, так п'яткою завалив. Бачив? Да? Оце типа на нього дало і він так бистренько. Воротар в одну сторону, а він в другу. Угу. Прикольно. Він 2 гола втиснув. Але бачу, все одно такі, що типа грають, а не виходять. А як не піймав? Опа, давай. О, гарно. Да. Бей.
Out to the left it goes. In towards the back stick. And the keeper beats it away.
Бей.
Tested the keeper. Mane. Report shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Immobile
Yeah.
finds himself offside.
Офсайд. Та ще станьте в паузу в останню минуту. Яке кінець матчу? Офсайд. Що? А, це наш вийшов. Це наш вийшов.
Camavinga. Valverde. That is a great pick out. Leicester. And that is
Ну бач, як чітко в кінці матчу.
Milan.
Мгм.
By any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly
Та що тут
together.
10 ударів на 1.
Big day for them. Shevchenko picking up the man of the match award and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that? Milan really were.
Знов зущенка. Замовлення прийшло. Після 2 ночних не дуже хочу. Бо післязавтра мені на день. Угу. Це вівторок можна їхати. Це вівторок? Ну, вівторок можна їхати, бо я, типа, вже ж рахую понеділок день. А що, вівторок ніч буде? Роби. Як хочете, щоб ніхто не обіжався. Окей. Давай, дихай. Я теж з ним давно не грав. Та я ні з ким не грав. Я б сам не грав, не то що з кимось. У нас взагалі з вами світло не совпадало, якщо по цим графікам подивитись, то ми сьогодні з малим говорили ранком, бо я його завозив. Що типа, у вас є У мене нема. У мене є, у вас нема. Прям вообще, типа, в ті моменти, коли виключаю, то включають. Добре. Помилий йде.